good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man
I still
hope.
need some help, if you can spare the time.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. Very good. I'm sure the Jarl will be quite pleased. Pleased enough to justify the significant amount of gold offered to the college to rectify the problem. I think it only fitting that the Archmage personally receive a large portion of the reward. Well done. Spells and incantations for those with it.
I still
I'm
need some
always
help.
available should you need
can
me,
spare the time.
Archmage. Actually, yes, Archmage. I believe there is. We've been contacted by the Jarl of Markarth. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance. From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar. I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it. Very good. I'm sure the Jarl will be quite pleased. Pleased enough to justify the significant amount of gold offered to the college to rectify the problem. I think it only fitting that the Archmage personally receive a large portion of the reward. Well done. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Take care now.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Her father would run them off.
You, what do you want? I'd rather see the Sea of Ghosts swallow Winterhold entirely than have it run by the Empire.
I hope monsters come and eat you.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while. It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Do you know my father? He's really important. His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever. All right then.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound. Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind, I've had trouble breathing. Don't have any trouble drinking, though. How much? For that price? Sure.
Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices. Of course, my sister and I both work for the Nords. Our brother is ashamed of us, but at least we can afford to eat. Yes?
When Ulfric was killed, justice was done. That might sound harsh, but it's how I feel. Yes, markedly so. Ulfric and his Stormcloaks made no secret of their disdain for the Dark Elves. In fact, they didn't seem to care much for anyone who wasn't a Nord. The folk of the Empire have always had a more cosmopolitan view of the world, so I'm glad to see them in charge. Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's Dark Elves. It was a pleasure.
Let me know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city. Don't let Viola catch you in her house. Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught. Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet. Well, not yet. The Empire hasn't been in charge for that long, and real change takes time. Still, having a just and honorable man like Brunwolf in charge can only be an improvement. Unlike Ulfric, Brunwolf has shown a great willingness to work with the other races and make us feel more at home here. For the first time in a long while, I truly believe that there are brighter days ahead. Take care, friend.
When Ulfric was killed, justice was done.
This
That
is
might
an ode
sound
to
harsh, but it's
Skyrim's
how I
staunch
feel.
protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
What we own, with our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Have you taken care of that little problem? Thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours. Very well.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and
What are you doing that
our
for?
dreams.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can.
My cousin's out
But I
fighting
still have to listen
dragons,
to my
and what do
brothers
I
talking
get?
about injustices.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Good to have you by my
know each
side
other
outside the city.
I need reliable people around.
It's honest work, if a bit dull.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone.
Our
She was
hero.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
You, what do you want?
Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract! My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Go cause your fancy magic someplace else.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Divine smile on you, friend.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose that could be yours.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten. Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it. They live below the street. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Ouch! Hey! You really shouldn't be here.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
What do you want? You have no business being in here. There, Tino. Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
Yes?
Careful, Lord. The Thieves Guild has...
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelod's been even meaner than usual. I swear, she's gonna kill one of us.
You really shouldn't
It's
be
too
here.
bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I ain't afraid of the old hag, still. I wish Constance was in charge. She treats us real good. Constance. Sometimes she gives me little snacks, which is good, because we only get but one meal. Late, too, in the afternoon. I'm a growing boy. I need as much food as I can get. Bye.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm really afraid of Grelod. When Aventus escaped, she was so mad. I got double the beatings that day.
What do you want? You have no business being in here. What do you want? You have no business being in here. Tino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life. You don't. You're trying to frighten me.
I cannot best you! No more! I yield! I yield! Just leave here!
What do you want? You have no business being in here. What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Think you can intimidate? You're trying to frighten? What do you want? You have no business being in here. Tino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
Grelod? Murdered? Here?
Hey!
I need air. You, get out of here! Get out!
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Take a look.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from rustling. Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelod.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed. Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the Pawn Prawn from us. I think he's being paranoid.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest castle in all of Skyrim.
What do you need, my friend? Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Steward Hemming Blackbriar, at your service.
I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Riften. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. I'm not certain what business it is of yours, but I'm Jarl Maven's steward. I run the prisons in Riften, keep the riffraff from robbing the good folk of the city, and have the drunks tossed into the lake. Defense? No one would dare attack Riften. I'm not sure you realize just how well connected Jarl Maven is with the Empire. With a single snap of her fingers, we could have a legion here in a fortnight. Indeed, you don't get to the position my mother's achieved by blind luck. Her business sense and diplomatic skills are legendary. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. The Blackbriars have been instrumental in keeping Riften on the map. Before the meadery was opened almost 50 years ago, this town was nothing. A simple waypoint for those journeying on to Morrowind. But now, thanks to my mother's generosity, this city is making its mark. You do well to remember who's in charge around here.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here. Jarl Maven Blackbriar.
I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you? You do well to remember who's in charge around here.
I used to be an adventurer.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
Khajiit is always watching for thieves and pickpockets.
The road makes this so many refuse to talk to us. They call, take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Cozy little place, isn't this? This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever. Excellent. That's one less beast and nest of broodlings we needn't worry about any longer. Keep yourself armed and protected as best you can. Speak with Florentius. He has something for you. Good luck.
Hope you're getting along with Eastron.
Our sense of what's right is what separates us from the vampires. Don't forget them. We can't give up. There's no one else to stand against these monsters.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Arkay's been watching over me for years now. He says he's not too sure about you yet, though. Arkay has some grave news, friend. Your friend, kidnapped! A vicious Night Stalker rules over a group of bandits. Seeks to gain leverage over the righteous. Arkay is so hard to understand when it comes to life and death. Is he still alive? There's always hope.